Hey guys, as we get closer to Telpas testing, I want to start moving over to some of the tests that mimic Telpas. So let me show you how to do that. You should have, if you don't already have Summit bookmarked, bookmark it. You can just Google, I believe you can Google Summit K-12, and yeah, Summit K-12, it'll take you to a login page to log in, and then you'll have your login page. If you haven't done this before, it'll get you here. It's your school email. The default password is summit@K12, all lowercase. And then go change your password to your school password or whatever you want, and that way you'll remember it. So when you guys log in, I believe it takes you to a My Course page, which would look something like this. I'm going to pick on Miss Griffin because my classes don't have any students enrolled in them, and so I can't show you what it looks like for a student, someone who has a student. And also Miss Bonero, I did go in and mess in your course too, so sorry if some things look like you showed a video but you haven't yet. It's because I did it. If you click into listening and speaking, we've been in the basics this whole time, looking at present tense and past and future tense. But now that we're in January, February, I want you to click into number 3, Telpas Readiness. And you have listening and you have speaking. So if you click on listening, it's going to take you to a module that looks like this. I was talking to Miss Griffin a couple days ago, so she's unlocked these. Now, one of the things that it's going to ask you to do is play the model lesson. So you're going to open this page and you are going to present this video.
In the listening type 1 questions, you will be asked, listen to directions, and then select the object in the image that matches what you hear.
So it's boring and he has a very sort of dry voice. But what it's going to tell them is they're going to have to listen and then pick the object that they have told them to pick. So the first set of questions are click the red wagon. So you play this video and then they can do the quizzes. This next one, question set 2.
Listening type 2 questions, you will be presented 4 similar images, and then asked to select the image that best matches the audio in the directions.
So these are all careful listening. So the first one, the first one, pick the red wagon. It's very basic. As you move on, they get harder, and I believe it's this last question set that makes you put stuff in order. And so it looks like this one here.
Directions, view the image, and select the correct answer.
That one, they only have one image. They have to choose the right scenario, the right story to go along with it. They get increasingly harder, and so it's important that they see these and they see what they're gonna end up with. It is your choice if you want to do all of this first skills practice week 1 and then you do this one the next week, or for some of you, you have higher level kids, and so you want to just do, unlock 2 of these, and when they get them all right, you can be like, okay, it's time for me to move on and look at the other students and have them move on and do some harder ones. Now, if we back up and we go back to Telpas, there's also speaking. So these are also different. Ms. Griffin's unlocked the speaking ones, and the lesson model video is here. Again, you're going to want to present this to your in-person kids.
In the speaking type 1 questions, you will have an opportunity to watch videos that you may have already seen during the listening section of the course.
One of the things so what this is going to do, it's going to show them a video, and then it's going to ask them,
Round and green. The string of beads plant has green leaves shaped like little balls.
then it's going to ask them to record themselves. Like I said before, one of the things we recommend is writing their answer down first. So start giving them paper and pencil now. And I know it's a mess. You don't have to take up their paper. You don't have to keep it. They can throw it away on their way out. But the opportunity to write it down, collect their thoughts, and then record themselves is something that our kids need to start doing, not just on Telpas, but it's a great opportunity for all of our kids to think about their answer and then say their answer. So these modules and really their practice tests, we need to get started on those next week would be great. So what you're going to have to do is go in and unlock what you want them to do. Like I said, if you have advanced and advanced high kids, you might only unlock a couple of these. Check what they're doing, and then come back and maybe have the kids who aren't doing well in these first ones unlock the next two. For everybody else, start unlocking the higher level ones. As they start recording, what you are going to have to do as their teacher is click reports. So, and your reports I don't think they show up there. So let me go back to courses. Okay, so let me go back up. Okay, so for Miss Griffin, I'm going to click reports, and we want to look at Telpas Readiness listening. This is where she can go in. Nobody's recorded yet, but she can go in and click on these and listen to what the kids are saying and provide feedback for, hey, you're not talking loud enough. You said a lot. Remember to write down your answer and read your answer. These are the kinds of feedback that the kids need to excel in this program. If you look at, so these kids have recorded stuff, and if you click on the check mark where they've recorded it, you can play their answer. So in that one, I mean, this might be one of those situations where I said, hey, I need you to talk louder. But that was a great answer. The turtle moved slowly. Yes, you are correct. That sounded great. Good job. Move on. So, and you have the opportunity to make the comments. So we are looking at one student. Here's everything this student recorded. In this, it looks like in this question set. So you don't have to leave feedback for every question, and it doesn't have to be feedback in the program. You can call this kid up and say, hey, I listened to your stuff, you did a great job, try to talk louder. Or don't forget past tense and present tense. Whatever your feedback is, you can leave it, you can either leave it in the system or it can be a verbal conversation. We just want to make sure kids aren't recording and nothing is happening to those recordings. We want these kids to get feedback. So let me show you one more time where I got that was under my courses. You have reports. So if you have assigned things in basic present tense, go listen to them. We're going to start looking at Telpas reading and Telpas listening because you guys are going to start assigning those for the kids. So you click here, you click under Telpas Readiness, listening, and you're going to start unlocking these modules, playing this lesson model, and listening to what they're recording and checking their scores, okay? If you have questions, let me know. I hope this video helps. I know it's long. Let me know what you need from me so that I can help you guys help our kids. And thank you so much for everything you're doing.